Hi, friends. The world got you down. Don't be sad. Listen to $2 Late Fee with Zach and Dustin.
$2 Late Fee is the podcast that celebrates the best decade of entertainment, the 1980s. We pick a movie and soundtrack from our youth that we loved and see if it holds up today. We also interview your favorite celebrities from that era.
All in the spirit of positivity and togetherness. Check us out at $2latefee.com. It is mind-blowing
and heartbreaking
how many original scripts are written every year but are never made.
So we seek out these scripts and bring them to life with full audio production and professional actors.
Check us out at Undiscovered Scripts.
Movies made of paper.
Wherever you get your podcasts.
Free!
Meanwhile, in New Jersey...
So, Marissa, what talking points do you want to hit on in this week's episode?
Well, Jackie, let's talk about how the film addresses the patriarchy. Ooh, and representation of marginalized people. Ooh, and even philosophical ramifications of good versus evil in horror.
We can point out the triangle boobs, talk about the blood splatter, and the practical effects. And also the male gaze?
My gaze at the males.
Hi-oh! From feminism to fangirling, the Jersey Ghouls cover all the bases of horror from a woman's perspective.
New episodes are uploaded every other Sunday.
Just search Jersey Ghouls to find us on social media and your favorite podcasting app.
Well, there's a party each and every year on Christmas Eve, where the fun and cocktail shrimp don't seem to end. Clark and Ralphie taking turns on the TV screen, laughing, singing, yelling with all of our friends. Well, it's Christmas, and everybody's gonna spread the holiday cheer, 'cause it's Christmas. Oh, it's the best time of the year. Let's go fake reindeer.
Hey, Dylan.
Hey, Matt.
So, what was your feeling on King of the Hill?
I think at the time I wasn't super into it, but I kind of roped it into the whole like, this is above me, like more because like it came out 99?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was 7.
Okay.
So like, and even as I was getting older, I was like, I'm not really interested in this. Now I've gone back. Like, I'm familiar with tropes. I haven't watched the whole thing.
I want to rewatch it because it was a show that I definitely watched.
Yep.
When it was on,
I
because
liked
I was
the
a
bits.
I was a big Sunday night Fox guy.
So going back to what I've said before when we've covered like Seinfeld and Friends, is like I associated this show with bedtime.
See, that's unfortunate.
That's where I was like, no, fuck this. I don't want to go to bed, bro.
So to me, it was like, this was like, oh, it's Sunday night. We're gonna get The Simpsons, King of the Hill, and an X-Files.
Yeah, so you were hype.
It was stoked. Yes. It was especially summer. Sundays in the summer.
See, now if Sundays in the summer, I'm for.
Yeah.
But like me, I associated this like Seinfeld, Friends. Like, oh, it's nighttime. It's time to go to bed. I got to go to school tomorrow.
But I have so many friends who have rewatched this show and have been like, this show's incredible and you're going to love it.
Oh, yeah.
You should rewatch it. So I kind of just picked an episode at random. I Googled King of the Hill Christmas episodes because the 14th season is coming out this week. I think the day that this comes out, the season
and wasn't
is dropped.
that wasn't this like a surprise? Like we did not
I don't
know
think
it
anybody
was coming?
knew that. What I think is interesting is that there was a rumor of a reboot.
Yes.
But similar to what he did with Beavis and Butthead, Mike Judge has this thing where it's like, I don't reboot my stuff. I just bring it back for new seasons, which is the way to do it. Especially like an animated show. Like, who the fuck cares?
Do you think we'll ever get Daria?
There's been word of a Daria spinoff, actually. Because the Daria story ends at high school. You know what I mean? Yeah. So there's been rumor of doing a show about one of the other characters, like in their adult life.
That's what I need to do this summer, is pick one of those to just watch after summer school.
Just knock it out. Yeah. But so the episode we picked, this was the highest rated of the Christmas episodes for King of the Hill. So we put on season 5, episode 8, Twas the Nut Before Christmas.
Love it.
First thing I wrote though, and I'm still thinking about it, and I'm still standing by it. I think this is the best opening credits to any cartoon. I love the King of the Hill opening music.
Yeah.
I love just this sped up shot of them just like drinking beer out front while crazy shit happens around them, and they're kind of unmoved. But yeah, the vibe of this show that I do love is that it is that dry humor that I love. Like, you're not going to find a ton of slapstick in this show. It's a lot more of just like very dry dialogue.
Yeah, and I think that's what makes it stand out versus maybe a Beavis and Butthead. That
Yeah, it's so dramatically different to be the same
is
creator. Yeah.
This is like Beavis and Butthead if it was just the music videos and them doing running commentary on real life shit. Like, that's what this show reminds me of. It's very toned down. The humor is sarcasm. It's very dry. But also like weirdly wholesome at the exact same time.
Mm-hmm. Like the first big laugh I got was, it's Christmas time and all the guys, Boomhauer, Hank, and Dale, are talking about how great Christmas is with their kids. Mm-hmm. And Bill, who's a single divorced parent of 0, is feeling bad about it.
Yeah.
And Hank tries to cheer him up. He's like, I'm going to the store. You want to come with? You can put a 5 in the change machine and pretend you're in Vegas. Yeah. Which is so fucking funny.
The beginning of this episode makes you feel really bad for Bill, but by the end, I'm like, fuck this guy.
Yeah. See, I do feel for Bill throughout most of the episode, but
like, I get it. I understand, but I'm also like, come on, man.
Yeah. So when they go to
I see where Hank is coming from.
Yeah. Well, when they go to the post office, what ends up happening is Bill finds out that he can be Santa Claus to...
First off, Bill finds out he has no mail.
No mail at all.
And the fact that that's one of my favorite bits is the postman being like, nah, we know he doesn't have any mail.
Yeah, we just come back here
to make him feel better.
Yeah.
Here, you can go through those letters.
Yeah. So they're like, oh, we do have this program where people can buy gifts for kids in need. But Bill is devastated that he won't get to see the kids open the gifts.
Yeah.
And he says, like, well, does the postman at least dress up like Santa when he brings the gifts? And he goes, no, we do not. And he says, like, every kid deserves to meet Santa.
Yeah.
So this is where Bill gets this idea that he's going to turn the front of his house into a winter wonderland.
Yes.
And I do love Luann, or no, not Luann. Oh my God, what is Peggy? Peggy's standing out front. She goes, wow, he's really decorated this place like a winter wonderland. I wonder how Jesus feels about this.
Peggy has some of my favorite bits in this episode.
She's so
like later
on,
like we'll end up getting to it, but when they're in the bed and the fucking Santa is flashing, and she's like, "Let's just imagine that this is the sound of the ocean," and it's just real quiet. And she goes, "It's working." She's so good.
The part that made me laugh really, really hard, Hank's looking at the TV guide and he's like, oh man, we can fit both of these like football games right in between church. Like, and then it's Bobby who's like, and then we can watch Christmas Smackdown. And he flips into it in the TV guide and he goes, Dennis Rodman as a guest referee. Well, you know that guy's taking a folding chair to the head. And then this is like, I think the perfect King of the Hill joke is he goes, uh-oh, Bobby, it says this is TV 14 and the last I checked, you were 13. like it's such like a, I think that's like the thing that's so funny about King of the Hill is that he is such a stickler to the rules.
Yeah.
That it like,
and he's also a good guy.
He's a good
dude.
He's a good dude. They get stuck in traffic trying to go to church because everybody wants to go to Bill's front lawn.
Yeah.
And he says something about how they're going to miss the little drummer boy. And I forget what Bobby says, but he says it sarcastically. And Hank goes, oh, you're being sarcastic. You don't care to hear that boy play his heart out. Like those are like the lines where I'm like, this is why people love this show. Because those are like such perfect dry, dumb jokes.
It's such an easy watch, too.
Yeah. It is
such an easy watch.
But then the episode gets real sad because Christmas comes and goes.
So let's also say, like, this while it is still a Christmas episode, this stops being a Christmas episode about 10 minutes in.
About 10 minutes in, but it's never not about.
Yeah, it's never not about.
It's not about
but
Christmas.
It is
it's
funny.
what this podcast is.
Yeah.
Struggling to stay Christmassy all year round.
Exactly.
So
maybe he took it a little too far.
he took it a little too far. So Bill
Because he had
basically.
a date and everything. He was
blew up a
like
date.
going steady with this girl.
Yeah. But he was like, he wouldn't take off this disgusting
It's
Santa.
so gross Santa suit.
It keeps getting grosser and grosser.
In the bouncy house that he's trying to, like, at this point, beg little kids to come jump in.
So that's the thing. Like, Bill will not give up on the joy of Christmas.
Yeah.
But one person cares about his Christmas.
I would say it kind of, Bill, to me, this is how I'm analyzing it. Bill saw the people that he like cared about. He saw that like people were showing him attention, and showing that they loved
this
him.
is more about him.
Yeah, it's less like I don't want Christmas to end, and it's more of he's taking the wrong lesson of, oh, these people came around me because I'm doing this Christmas thing, not because I'm doing this like cool thing with people and stuff like that. So he really takes the wrong message from it, which kind of goes back to Bill being probably the dumbest character.
He's the dumbest
on
character.
show.
He's the saddest character
it's really
by a mile.
It's Jerry, but without the redeeming qualities.
Without the redeeming qualities.
Hi, friends. The world got you down. Don't be sad. Listen to $2 Late Fee with Zach and Dustin.
$2 Late Fee is the podcast that celebrates the best decade of entertainment, the 1980s. We pick a movie and soundtrack from our youth that we loved and see if it holds up today. We also interview your favorite celebrities from that era.
All in the spirit of positivity and togetherness. Check us out at $2latefee.com.
It is mind-blowing
And heartbreaking.
how many original scripts are written every year but are never made.
So we seek out these scripts and bring them to life with full audio production and professional actors.
Check us out at Undiscovered Scripts,
Movies made of paper.
wherever you get your podcasts.
Free.
Meanwhile, in New Jersey...
So, Marissa, what talking points do you want to hit on in this week's episode?
Well, Jackie, let's talk about how the film addresses the patriarchy. Ooh, and representation of marginalized people. Ooh, and even philosophical ramifications of good versus evil in horror.
We can point out the triangle boobs, talk about the blood splatter, and the practical effects. And also the male gaze.
My gaze at the males.
Hi-yo! From feminism to fangirling, the Jersey Ghouls cover all the bases of horror from a woman's perspective.
New episodes are uploaded every other Sunday.
Just search Jersey Ghouls to find us on social media and your favorite podcasting app.
You've been lost in the woods for hours now, stumbling around in the dark. You come around the bend and see two people roasting marshmallows over a roaring fire. They see you coming into the clearing and gesture over to pull up a log. Welcome to Campfire Ashes. I'm Paul.
And I'm Jess. Join us as we tell each other our originally written spooky stories around the campfire and then dive into the lore and legends that inspired them. Is it something that goes bump in the night? Is it something menacing lurking past the tree line? Or is it just weird and otherworldly? You'll find it here on Campfire Ashes.
You can find us on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, or right here on the Geekscape Network.
Bill, however, connects with this one guy in the laundromat, Wally. Did you catch who was the voice of Wally?
No, who's the voice of Wally?
That is Ryan Felipe.
Ooh.
Yeah. So he connects with this guy, Wally.
Yeah.
Who's down on his luck. And he's like, hey, man, I love what you're doing for Christmas. Mm-hmm. And he basically takes in Wally as his own son. Now, Wally is like 20-something years old.
Yes.
Like Wally is a full
How old
adult.
is Bob? Bill. Sorry, Bill. How old is Bill?
I'm going to say that all
I've got
of
Bob's
them,
Burgers on the brain because that's been the show that I've been watching recently.
I want to say that all of them are probably in their 40s.
Okay.
That would be my guess. They're early to mid 40s, which is crazy. That means I'm getting close to the age of Hank Hill. But
you look just like Bill.
I know. It's terrible.
Just kidding, bud.
But like everybody can see that Wally is a bad influence. I mean, Wally straight up sells a 40 to Bobby.
Yes, he does.
Who gets drunk.
Who only drinks 30s, he says.
Yeah, I only drink 30 ounces.
That was so funny. Oh, wow. I usually stick to 30s.
Yeah. Well, I think my favorite Bobby line actually comes after he gets in trouble.
I like beer.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad.
No, when he comes downstairs the next morning and he's hungover and he goes,
I've already done the sit-ups.
Yeah, Dad, I did 10 sit-ups and 1 push-up. I think I've punished myself enough. Like, he's so... Oh, it's so rough for Bubby.
That's where Peggy goes... Yeah, and he tried to say that being hungover was worse punishment, so I flipped his mattress.
Oh, shit. It's so good.
Yeah. Yeah, Wally's a piece of shit. He gives these kids beer and everything else, and Bill wants to be loved. He wants somebody to like him.
And Wally's
care
like
with him
showering him with a free belt sander that he got as a gift.
Definitely stole from Hank.
He definitely stole from Hank, which leads to 2 hilarious moments back to back where Hank is like, Wally is going to kill you one day. And he says, Wally won't kill me. He already told me so.
I like when Hank like accuses him of stealing the belt sander, and
he has the warranty card in his pocket ready to go.
It's the warranty card. And Bill goes, well, it is a coincidence that he had the warranty card. How did it mix? And Wally goes, where do you think I got the idea for the belt sander? Oh, Lord.
No, but the best Peggy line is after everything goes down with Wally.
Yeah.
Bill is walking back to his house, and Peggy goes, poor Bill, he shouldn't be alone, but he will be.
Because I feel like we've been there.
Yeah.
Right? We're like...
We've all had that friend. Oh, poor buddy.
I mean, you're not coming here, but...
Yeah. And then Bill gets the call that Wally's been arrested, and in the end... he spares Wally from going to jail.
Yep. And in return,
Wally has to now join the army, where Bill works as the barber.
Yep.
So it kind of comes together full circle. It's a perfectly fine episode that does what all cartoons are supposed to do. We're back to the status quo for next week.
Yep. I really did. I dug it. Hey, why don't you leave a little hair on the back? It'll be like our little connection thing. Yeah. Nope.
Yep. Yeah, Bill's definitely hit that point where he doesn't give a shit anymore. He sees
that. You're not a jarhead. That's the Marines. You're a grunt.
You're a grunt. Like, what does he say to him? Like, he's like, Hank, I'm really torn because if I send him to jail, he's gonna hate me. But if I let him go, he's gonna take all my money, and I'm gonna hate.
Keep stealing from me, and I'm gonna hate him.
It is a fun little episode. I can see why this one's so beloved. There are a lot
of holiday episodes.
Yeah, I think that there's a lot we can. I was thinking that we need to, and by we need to, primarily I need to, just like make a nice database of like, here's all of the Christmas episodes for specific shows.
Yeah.
And then when we're like, I don't know what we should talk about, we'll be like, all right, well, here's the like South Park ones we haven't done yet. Yeah. Here's like the Simpsons ones we still haven't done, like, because these are so easy breezy.
They are they're quick watches, and
I don't know if this
would be
want
to revisit
as we do when we talk about anything like this. This is like not going into like the yearly rotation by any stretch.
I will rewatch this if I go and watch the series.
I'm not gonna like skip over this like I've already seen this one, but it's not like it's Christmas time to put on the nut before Christmas.
But I'm curious if there is a King of the Hill episode out there that would become.
I'm sure that there will be. I think this is just the most heartfelt one, so it's probably the highest rated.
Yeah.
Because everyone loves Bill, even though his whole character is... It's kind of like how everyone loves Zoidberg, even though his whole character is how everyone hates Zoidberg.
Yes.
Like, there's something about... You even mentioned Jerry. There's something about like the character who's just shit on constantly that we all as a society kind of gravitate towards.
True.
But you know what? You're the king of my hill, Dylan.
Oh, I'm the hill of your king.
Ah.
Now we won't stop till the big ball drops on New Year's. Happy holiday, have a great holiday, have a merry happy holiday.
Hi, friends. The world got you down. Don't be sad. Listen to $2 Late Fee with Zach and Dustin.
$2 Late Fee is the podcast that celebrates the best decade of entertainment, the 1980s. We pick a movie and soundtrack from our youth that we loved and see if it holds up today. We also interview your favorite celebrities from that era.
All in the spirit of positivity and togetherness. Check us out at $2latefee.com.
It is mind-blowing
And heartbreaking.
how many original scripts are written every year but are never made.
So we seek out these scripts and bring them to life with full audio production and professional actors.
Check us out at Undiscovered Scripts,
Movies made of paper.
wherever you get your podcasts.
Free!
Meanwhile, in New Jersey...
So, Marissa, what talking points do you want to hit on in this week's episode?
Well, Jackie, let's talk about how the film addresses the patriarchy. Ooh, and representation of marginalized people. Ooh, and even philosophical ramifications of good versus evil in horror.
We can point out the triangle boobs, talk about the blood splatter, and the practical effects. And also the male gaze.
My gaze at the males.
Hi-yo! From feminism to fangirling, the Jersey Ghouls cover all the bases of horror from a woman's perspective.
New episodes are uploaded every other Sunday.
Just search Jersey Ghouls to find us on social media and your favorite podcasting app.
You're listening to the Geekscape Network.